Gua harus bilangnya nantinya jago apa penantinya kocak. Dua-duanya, karena menurut gua ini penanti kocak banget sih. Sama, menurut gua penanti kocak gitu.
Dan ini ronde terakhir 10-1 NRG.
Game apa anjing?
Masih sangat mendominasi daripada kalian. Yang penting kalau kesain backupnya itu lancar dari pemain-pemain NRG. Kayak katakan low HP. Apa ya? 1-10. Not a performance we expect dari sang player Turki. Kayak tidak dari sementara bro buka record dan posisi dari kayak harusnya ketahuan dan udah kemarin langsung bilang Enggan kayak butuh bang 3 lawan 5 sekarang angka 11 di depan mata untuk energi. Kekalahan juga sudah bisa dirasakan oleh fanatik di ujung lidah mereka. Som angle tipis di aware. Som mampu mendapatkan Chronicle. Satu pemain lagi dari arah kiri. Gak dicek booster. Memang mampu mendapatkan suatu di layer kedua Ethan. Yang aware ke arah defender sport. Paranoia langsung diaktifkan mengusir bangsa. Lakukan dan short step. Waktu tipis dari Ethan stronghold 2 kill energi. 11-1. Fnatic. Siapa yang menyangka kemarin mereka memberikan performa
Game kontol gitu.
yang sangat gemilang melawan DRX. Kemarin Monster memberikan speech yang sangat
Masbul kecewa ini anjing. Final apa ini cocok? Final Valorant ini masih ini kah? PVM ini badai kah? Nanti bantu monyet. Anjing masih bersamamu saja semuanya. Enggak cur. Aku samamu saja.
Quick little look at that Coinbase econ report there. Here's Scoop. Actually towards the top of the charts. I mean, backbone on the side, like, barely movable.
As I said in the previous series, he was one of the key components for NRG. Once more putting on a display. Just so cool, calm and collected. Some of these clutch situations. 16-2 in that opening half on Abyss. Just to know as well, Paul sitting 11-3. Ethan 11-2. Mother 10-3. Dominance from top to bottom for NRG. And if ever there was a time to find a pistol and get the ball rolling, it's now or never.
It's now.
Fnatic.
Hai, jadi hari ini udah hamil.
Kalau ada menang lah fanatik satu round anjing. Jarak anjing.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll thread the needle.
Second kill in this game so far, just
Yeah.
to tell you. That's how hard he's been having to try and work, and just nothing had worked out. But a very good start. And a show of confidence here, not playing passive, not playing defeated. Heads held high. Maybe off the back of that, the work from Kron, making it feel doable. But though, set up on A, deal with the other three.
My eyes are dull.
Will obviously identify what's coming, but they struggled with this wall previously in terms of contesting this site. Once NRG get up close,
Poster, caution, careful. You're hoping that no one's going to try and push you. Luckily, Alpha's got your back. Just one man alive, he can't quite get his hands on the Vandal, or will live. The scoreline takes another step.
be able to maintain the purchase. Just taking a moment to have another word. Drag this out as long as they can. So Crashy's, I mean, looks very deflated. Usually one that's...
He's right up there helping.
Yeah, right up there with Boaster.
Yep.
The crowd now with something to cheer for at least, but how far does this half stretch? Where is the breaking point for Fnatic?
Could be here. It's the bonus. 3 Vandals, 1 Bulldog. On the other side of purchase, of course. And the ult from Som. Early start towards middle. Early exchange, but Kayak backing himself. That's where he's been.
Remove Martha from the round. It's been causing a ton of problems. But NRG will actually find an advantage in terms of positioning here.
Ethan, they don't know about him, but the flash, even on both sides. Kayak coming alive, leaving just some standing. Trade there. Fnatic finally getting a little bit back in this.
Long road ahead of them, but early positives to be found. And UI's Kayak digging deep here to try and be the trend setter for Fnatic. Bonus conversion. But they cannot miss a beat here. Just one mistake will give NRG championship point. Good progress from Chronicle and Crashes in terms of ultimates. Kayak as well. Got to be conscious of NRG's threat. These lesser purchases.
Oh, he's got to be careful from here as well. Yeah, I don't know if he's reloaded yet. Boaster could be... He's lucky to be alive. Playing that by a very fine margin. And NRG are on the site. They're going to get a plant. They do have 2 sheriffs here too. Don't think it's out of the woods just yet.
I'm worried.
You and me both, Mike. You and me both.
Some
How
key
do they
utility,
do this?
yeah, missing for NRG, but Fnatic locked out still.
Boaster putting his body on the line, gonna be the first man in here. And oh dear, Marder, gonna get things started, but a good reaction. Can't leave this too late though. Can't let NRG get tucked in on it. Alpha, big fight, good follow-up.
Scuba removed as well.
God, the fans are desperate for it, aren't they,
Yeah.
Mike?
You can hear the arena explode. Like I said, few things to cheer for so far in this series. Yeah, no timeouts left. It's Fnatic to really ride the crowd now in terms
Classic
of
fan.
the mental reset. 4 in a row. Still a 6-round deficit.
Odin's out, Operator's out, big guns coming online. No ults to play with in this round though. Maybe Marder could work towards it, 2 away. Still, the other side, already got Quans here. Looking at Kayak's not far off. Crash, speaking of Kayak, pick himself up after a disastrous start.
Yeah, 1 kill in the first half.
Yes, he did. And his timing could be spot on here. Waiting for a moment. NRG, swing. And this time, they are going to miss on the first, but Brock with a good trade.
Spike will be noted in transition though. Now, do Fnatic overreact? Still 2 towards B. See Boaster toying with the idea of leaving Alpha to anchor. NRG are drifting to the west.
45 seconds. Placed over towards middle. You know where it's going now. It is towards B. Bron's still here.
Bron's going to catch this TP.
Crash is still here. He's seen it. They're going to hear it. And Chronicle's still going to catch it. Brilliantly done by him. Denying the paranoia build-up there. A little bit of a TP, but Ethan does get affected. Can't get away from it just yet. Has to dip out from this, bow out from this. 20 seconds. I think the door might be shut, Mike.
Yeah, it's too many question marks now, knowing Fnatic could have sent an extra body here. NRG gonna have to just settle for the 3 weapons. Fnatic will find number 6. Starting to piece together something that could potentially be absolutely magical.
There's no hurry for NRG. Not yet. No desperation needs to
No,
be
they can,
played.
yeah, they can wait out.
Timeout. Actually, a good chance for Fnatic too to be able to check
Out,
back in.
yeah, almost a godsend for Fnatic. Find a reset of their own.
But it also takes that momentum away too from Fnatic, it feels like. They're in a bit of a rhythm there. 5 in a
Yeah,
row.
Poison Chalice in that regard for sure. But they want to get on with it. They know what they have to do. Certainly want to be able to sink their teeth into their approach here in the second half. Kayak was ultimate ready. Saw Chronicle obviously throw his out to secure previously. Crashies just missing 2. The other side though, I mean NRG, they said they can almost just stack up, wait for a full house effectively. In terms of the ultimates, that's the benefit of this kind of lead.
It feels like it's the first time that NRG have been dictated to in any way, right? This feels like they've been in control of the vast majority of every approach, every site, everything they've been doing has been on the money. First time we're seeing them having to adjust a little bit here, really. See how it looks coming out of this. Still on 11. Still a bye. It's not there yet.
I'm going to try and make use of Operator. Marder left behind in the previous round. RG look as if they want to explore mid slightly. At least the drone here going to open up the possibilities, but I think with no confirmation now, a more traditional approach towards A. But Kayak is deep on this side, and he's just giving up.
Yeah, and on right now, he's on the run. No one was really near here, so maybe banking on a retake, but he finds some ground to stand on. He goes back for seconds. Gotta be careful! Kayak! What in God's name was that? But Ethan still standing in control, gonna take the site into his hands and get the plant in play. Time on their side, 3 to defend.
Set up with paranoia here, but gonna be stunned off. Has to send it out very early on just to counter the fault line.
Okay, clearing close with the utility. Posting in Crons. Ethan still standing here. Still in their way! Ethan again! Brock as well! Bullet by bullet. That heart is breaking on the Fnatic side.
How they dig Brock out of this position?
I don't think they can. Time's starting to tick. Chronicle does find him, but Scuba! Pushing NRG up to 12.
Any margin they had now stripped away. And it didn't cost much. NRG will bring some key ultimates into the next round. Kayak still fighting with heart. There's just not enough. Hunter's Fury available here for Brock. Ethan and Son both have their ults.
And right off the rip,
yeah. Aggression.
he's back into it. Desperate to do damage. Draws blood and gets away.
TP cancelled here, but huge advantage. Hunter's Fury gone from the Arsenal. RG will be forced to pivot here. Reclearance through mid, and Boaster on the other side of this. Will spot out nice and early. And we'll note the TP as well, just saw the ping happen.
Info, but Alpha, he's been quiet. Needs to get louder now. Marder gonna ward him away. It is firmly in the hands of NRG.
Yeah. Plenty of options still.
So dangerous though. And Marder's drawing so many eyes. It's Kayak who's kind of offsetting this by being deeper on B, but they're gonna try and split through middle. But crashes right back in towards those headlights again. Ethan takes down one. Now you're looking at Kayak to be again the difference maker. Oh my God, they didn't see him. If they did, Alpha the one to stay alive. Take away the spike. Pop flash in. It's harder to find. Giving away on position though. That spike is still an issue. And Crash is getting closer. Marder and Scuba, the two threats, the two dangers. Yes, surrounded but still standing. Looking to find one here. Boaster. Sometimes it's best to not know. Sometimes it's best to just wait. But he takes the time to strike. And Marder can't get the gun out. Boaster this time, pulling Fnatic through.
Big kills from the leader of Fnatic to secure here another round. One more piece of the puzzle. And this, it looked like things were...
I thought that was it, Mark.
Yeah, approaching the culmination.
Still a buy, still ults. That was off a big start from Kayak there.
Yeah, removing Brock immediately. He's on the hunt once more.
Right.
Oh, this takes nerves of steel
Yeah.
to go for. Again, right? Would you? This time it's Ethan on the other side. So close. The paranoia! And Kayak again starts things off exactly how he would have dreamed of. And now you can see the Hunter's Fury coming down. They're so close, but Kayak's still close by. Primary not available. Swing from Alpha.
Double
Kayak
middle.
back and forth. Fnatic coming alive!
Now I think people might be starting to believe the round to break the economy of NRG. Kayak
The rookie.
digging so deep. A rookie, by the way. His first time
What are you doing, you?
under this sort of pressure. NRG will call another timeout. Just 4 rounds separate these teams now.
I don't know what the fight's going to look like here. It's certainly not going to be pretty if NRG go for it. And is
Well,
this...
the concern being, sorry, Lauren,
No,
they're
go ahead.
now off kilter. That snowball round is gone. They can't stack the deck in terms of these ultimates.
Scuba just burned theirs, Brock burned theirs, Son barely building it back. Maybe it is time to send some hopes and prayers. Maybe it's just Kayak on the other side. 13 now. He started this half on one.
One kill. And when you need him most, has stepped up.
They're not there yet, though. It has to be perfect. We can't stress it enough. Yes, there's no snowball rounds. Yes, the buy won't be perfect here. You can't slip up. You can't let your eyes off the prize for just a second. This could be monumental. This could make all the difference. Another round, potentially up to 9. In their way, 2 shorties, 3 classics. NRG standing as 5.
Test the A site once more, which was a problem previously for Fnatic, but it's as if they've learned from their mistakes previously, but NRG with a ton of freedom to move into.
Yeah.
Ethan up close and personal once more.
This is very nice, but that's even better. Alpha finding security, crashes as well. Pistols on the other side. This should never have been the threat of the round, but they do have a plant.
Martha's going to get caught.
Very well timed again. All right, Ethan and Brock trying to take a stand here themselves. Oh! All right, if you wanted a reason to believe, now is the time.
This war of attrition, Lauren. NRG still able to cause problems, but Fnatic starting to answer back. Like I said previously, these A-site hits causing so many issues for Fnatic. Unable to find a response. Now, a course correction. But NRG now back on a bye. Light shields, but an Odin in hand for Brock.
Yes, it's a tantalizing prospect, isn't it? The idea of a comeback like this. A hope can be a dangerous thing. Be crushed in a second, potentially. But another chance at it, another go. To show us how bad you want it. How far you're willing to fight as Kayak puts everything on the line again. He goes as far as this.
Let it
Stands his
expire.
ground.
Yeah, we'll actually allow his cooldown to run out here, so we'll put in motion a rotation here from Fnatic. NRG potential to re-clear him.
Kayak again. All that pressure. He's up for 1. A 1-for-1 trade. The rotations are on the way.
It's going to draw them back here. Mada hasn't made progress, but you can see now Chronicle and Crashy's heading towards B. Alpha will, again, hasn't noted Mada's deep position, but now we'll see the back lines of NRG.
Yeah, this is the keys to the site at the very least, right? They should be able to get a plan off this. Ethan on the site.
Testing this understanding once more. Can Fnatic find another response here on A?
It's so much to ask for, and Chronicle's nowhere near. Crashy's actually going to post on his Fury, send him scrambling. I'm pretty sure he's done some hell of a good damage. Look at Som here. It's posted to find Ethan, and hold on. They don't even have the plant down yet. Alpha. It's just my mistake. If he walks this. Oh my god, he's got a ledge to play from Marder. Gonna slip back through. The plant's still not in. Brock called in on, spraying in,
Alpha's
hoping. Alpha is down hella low here. Marder on guard duty towards CT. All 4 players coming his way. This could be their downfall. Marder goes forward. Chronicle sends it back. Brock next up here. Odin, flash, draw again. Fnatic are making me a believer. I can't believe what we're seeing.
Paris on its feet now. Everyone making themselves known on the side of Fnatic. 9 rounds to 1 in this second half. And with that frugal purchase in the previous, we'll give NRG another shot.
Can't believe it.
But the crack's starting to show behind this. Mada going to be struggling.
Yes.
If another shot.
Kan dimensional drift. Or Amin juga ditahan oleh seorang Ethan. Sementara pemain-pemain Fnatic mulai mengencangkan sabuk pengaman mereka dari arah side B. Aware akan adanya burst yang bisa saja dilakukan oleh NRG yang sejauh ini masih kelihatan ragu. Tapi kalau dari minimap udah mulai berkumpul di luar A main, drone dibuka, aware akan adanya push, nggak ada siapapun. Fnatic mereka akan bermain retake atau mungkin full delay dari arah backside. Namun masalahnya Mada buka dimensional drift dengan 2 orb yang diamankan. Side A akan dibongkar sekarang.
Ya, ini informasi udah masuk. Reckoning Boaster harusnya lari lebih awal karena ini bisa jadi masalah. Mada ngebuka dimensional drift di posisi yang upsetting. Ini gak bakal di-expect. Lihat, bisa ngeliat 2 pemain semuanya narik mata mereka ke arah Mada, dan Mada masih belum get crash out. Gagal mendapatkan kill. Crashes memenangkan duel yang sangat-sangat krusial. Dan langsung kayak entry. Light speed, melakukan retake cepat. Fnatic merespon. Ethan bertahan di spike. 4 lawan 5 sekarang. Fnatic yang Hex sudah ada di posisi yang terpressure. Ethan mampu mendapatkan 1 kill, namun kayak langsung melakukan refrag. Oh, convergent pads. Som hanya mampu mendapatkan 1. Crisis with a triple. Tersisa Scuba. Apakah ia bisa bertahan? 1v2 situation. Bakal di stick defuse 2 pemain. Low! Crisis just did it once again. Dan ada waktu untuk defuse. 1 more round is in the back for Fnatic. My goodness me. Siapa sangka 11-1. Dan sekarang jadi 12-11.
This is unreal.
This is unreal. Dan sekarang ekonomi dari NRG runtuh. Eco round di turnamen point. Dan 1 angka lagi bagi Fnatic untuk... Oh, mereka masih bisa baik.
Ya, mereka lanjut terus dari tadi. Dan lu lihat sekarang Chronicle punya ultimate. Sebelumnya kayak sekarang Rolling Thunder dari NRG. Mereka udah pakai 2 ultimate tadi, Reckoning dan juga Dimensional Drift. Sekarang mereka nggak punya keunggulan-keunggulan tersebut. Main ke mid, bongkar pertahanan dari Fnatic yang sebenarnya selama ini dicuekin doang. Mereka jaga dari area link, jaga dari area spawn. Crashes, drone mengirim 1 pemain untuk bermain agresif, yaitu Kayak di balik box. Sekali lagi Fnatic tidak boleh melakukan kesalahan sekecil apapun. Karena NRG sudah mengamankan angka 12. Kayak di posisi yang harusnya bakal dicek. Tapi minimal dapetin 1. Sudah mengamankan angka 12. Kayak di posisi yang harusnya bakal dicek.
Game's been given away, 35 seconds. NRG have to make their minds up, and they're on the run.
30 seconds left.
First time you've seen NRG really scrambling for answers. Kai going forward again.
There's no way you're going back for more. Back for seconds, but he's back in his place. But Crashes is here, Ethan denied. Crashes, you're not going to stand against this alone. You're going to wait for the support, right?
Chronicle's got ult here.
Certainly does.
And he's here very early on. He's going to send it.
This could be it. This could be hard to find. Denied on the first step. Crashes again. I've said it last time, but this time he is burying him in that jersey. Some a 1v3 required would be a miracle. It's looking like OT is here. Crashes above and beyond. Standing tall for Fnatic to take us to OT.
Who else but Fnatic to be able to do the unthinkable time and time again? When they look dead and buried, Lauren, They pull this out of the bag.
And it's Crashies.
Crashies Chronicle, Kaya stepping up to the challenge here.
Job's not done though, Mike.
All it is yet another shot to close out.
That's what it takes. But this time it's a different looking Fnatic. Looking like they've remembered who they are. On the other side, NRG a little stunned, but still standing, still alive, still very much able to close out here in map 3.
Kaya continues to pressure. Scuba, curious. Sight lines are cut here. Alpha actually be able to reinforce this position. Ball is drawn out very early on as well. Still a minute to play with here.
So close though. So close to each other.
Look at Chronicle. Ball is drawn out very early on as well. Still a minute to play with here.
Inserted towards B. Just unconsidered. Kayak's got 3 trying to re-clear him. But he has been monstrous. But this is the entirety of NRG. They've sent the whole team to handle the rookie on the other side, and they can't do it alone. It takes 2, but the plant's now in play. Time is sitting on Fnatic's favor. Crashies getting up to no good. Gonna catch Scuba, but goes down as well. Blow for blow, back and forth these two.
Game apa ini
Another in the
anjing?
line, another willing to put life on the line. Dangerous. Kron is going to be revealed. Falls. NRG looking to take the lead now with the player to the good, but the time not on their side. It's on Boaster. It's on Alpha. Playing deeper on this, trying to play to that tempo and time. Ticking away. Now NRG, they're in a mode. They're on the side here. They're going to be denied on the first go. Fnatic finding form when it matters most. From the depths of ruins, they are back and finally in the lead.
You simply can't deny it. The heart that this team is able to channel in these sorts of situations. Like I said, in the very exclusive club. And on the brink of starting that very process. Map point now for Fnatic. NRG going to be rattled after this half.
Oh, they will.
11-1.
Still need to close this down though. It's taken this much to bring NRG just to one knee. Certainly not out yet. See the excite again. This time a little faster, a little bit more direct. Boaster wants to stand his ground.
Yeah, trying to desperately get a kill. Through these smokes here, obviously the Cove going to be blocking a lot of that damage.
Ooh, big denied.
Still don't have the plant.
Denied. Still don't have the plant, and there could be problems here. But denied up towards heaven. They can't actually make much of that, but they slow it down for just a second. Pre-tape! Alpha! Finding Som and putting him in his grave. NRG down to 4 now. Ethan on a bit of an island, but NRG back to back! Not out of it yet! It's Crashies and Boaster have to do a 2v4 or we're going again. Ethan.
Looking to play spoiler here.
Oh man, Ethan!
He's got another smoke to play into.
They have no idea that he still waits here. Gets cleared, and now it's on the back line. Boaster gonna get it towards halfway, comes off from this, but Murder! Breaking their hearts and silencing the crowd again. 13-13.
First real-time NRG have found comfort in terms of, I'm hearing boos too.
I'm hearing boos. I love it.
In terms of standing their ground here.
Yep.
So like I said, once this plant doesn't happen on that first wave, it's so difficult for NRG to actually contest the site. All tied up once more. We go again. Kayak potentially going to play into this space in middle. Able to get himself into the same spot. I think even catching a glimpse of Brock here. And Alpha here in quick succession. And RG previously didn't want to dig him out here. We're happy to concede this space. Last time it was Crashies and Chronicle to pressure towards B also. But Scuba's here. It's that extra layer in terms of the defense.
Trying to catch something here. They do, but Kayak can't quite get the kill. It's an issue.
Well, he drew so much pressure last time that NRG sent 4 people towards Kayak.
I mean, it's looking pretty close to, right? Now he's got a little bit of help in the form of Alpha, but Brock on the receiving end, while all this happens, the spike is coming towards A. There's still Ethan here, though. He's not going to be falling off this. He still wants to control this side of the map. So the kind of one who closed that last account, but kept NRG standing in this. As Brock under a lot of pressure, a lot of scrutiny as Crash. She's going to try and get ahead.
Does Ethan get cleared?
Has been found. Fnatic still looking like they're on form here. Plant going to be in play. Brock going to find Chronicle, though.
Planted.
The time's on their side and a man to the good, but Scuba, Brock, Marder, deadly players. Ayak. Is he ready for this? There's a lot of bodies there, and it's him to claim it, leaving Marder and Brock with almost no access.
No. I'm going to get sent in, but nobody's agreed down on the other side. There's a Cam late on site here. And Mother, all the way up there, he's going to find Poster.
He's still going, not going to get any more. Kayak, he's a different beast altogether now. Finally showing what we knew was true about him. Brock can do nothing. Fnatic again, back in the lead.
Another chance to close out Abyss here. And to set things in motion, potentially, for Fnatic.
Whoa.
Yeah, Crashies and Kayak have just come alive.
And we've complimented Kayak in the past of having that capability of activating even after a very hard game. I didn't expect to see it at this level.
He's doing it here and now against this opponent.
After those scorelines, but an early loss. Most sent away.
Yeah. Early casualty. Not even sure how that happened, actually, seeing where the death marker ended up, but...
Just a pre-fire spam over towards A. It's been a bit repetitive from Boaster there.
Alpha now tasked with being the anchor once more. As NRG, you can see on the minimap, starting to make moves this way. Maybe second-guessing themselves. But Fnatic making the right moves elsewhere. You can see Kayak already on a deeper sideline. So we'll set things in motion in terms of this rotation.
I was wondering if they path back this way, but actually it looks a little bit like what we saw from Marder in regulation.
Yeah.
Very well timed, seeing nothing following that utility, allowing that cheat of rotation over towards A. Alpha, prepare yourself. NRG are on the way, and this time they look like they mean it. Marder can't quite make it. He's trying to be as fast as possible, almost catching them in their heels. There's problems from both sides here. Doesn't think about Brock. Now he does! Fnatic standing tall on the verge now. They saw the last one alive. This will be something you will never forget. Fnatic pulling off the simply unthinkable.
Mental.
Fnatic melakukan comeback tergila so far di turnamen kali ini dari 11-1.
They've done it again.
They've done it again.
It's not once, not twice.
Dan sekarang mereka punya
Di turnamen kali ini dari 11-1. They've done it again. It's not once, not twice.
Dan sekarang mereka punya
Oh,
Gimana lo?
lagi di CH, lagi ngumpul.
Ya ngumpul dulu, gue lagi seru ini.
Udah beli mobil belum?
Gue tadi email yang itu kan, kayak admin juga kan.
Heeh.
Katanya si ITB gue DM nggak ada kabar. Kayaknya dia lagi nggak di Bandung dah.
Aduh. Lu cek aja ke rumahnya Hanyu, kan deket lo Bandung.
Iya, gue minta alamat dia aja nggak dikasih. Deket
Dia
ya,
takut ke
di Cijerah.
Yo.
Ya udah nanti gue kabarin Bet kalau pinjam mobil Bet.
Ya lu kabarin aja.
Ntar
Nanti
gua
lu kesini
samperin lu.
aja.
Iya, ntar gua samperin
Ke
lu.
kasino yo yo.
Oke. Ya udah nanti gue kabarin Bet kalau pinjam mobil Bet.
Ya lu kabarin aja.
Anjing mantul nyet. Gemeter gini.
Yo, di mana?
Kontol.
Itu Bang Ribe mau keluar kota kah?
Enggak, emang iya.
Dia kan nungguin ini kan.
Boleh.
Udah kesana aja. Kok ini berat aja sih? Ntar tunggu si MJ aja.
Di 969 kemarin Zoe juga jago itu gua.
suruh dagang. Seorang 50 aja. Kenapa biar nggak takut dikejar polisi. Tadi kan ada yang dikejar polisi si Emip.
Nah itu Ji. 91 wit.
Keram bang, sorry bang. Halo. Gak ada suara lu bego.
Lu gue telepon dari tadi kagak ada lu ya.
Gue baru bangun anjir.
Sore gue cari lu ngajak kerja tambang.
Lu ngarang ya anjing. Gue gak ada pernah ngajak orang kerja.
Lu penanggung jawab gua anjing. Penanggung jawab seharusnya ngajarin gimana cara kerja.
Gak usah kerja, ngemis aja bego.
Bagi lah duit kalau gitu.
Nggak ada duit gua, cuma sumpah gua lagi miskin ini.
Lu dicariin si Fatum lo.
Mana Patung?
Bentar gua telepon ya.
Nanti aja.
Lu kerja lu anjing. Sana kerja
Lu mau ngapain?
Nggak ada,
Mobil
mau
gua
taksi
mana?
gua.
Taksi lu di mana?
Di sini.
Sabar, gua cek mobil gua dulu.
Cek mobil gitu di mana sih?
Nih, boren anjing. 5.000 dulu sini gua kasih tahu. Di garage bodoh.
Di garage kagak ada garage gua aplikasi gua.
Ya udah dulu anjir. Cek
Garage.
radio, halo.
Nggak ada garage, Cok. Oh, ada. Ada. Bagilah kerja di sini, Nyek. Hubungilah atasan kau ini.
Lu mau kerja apa sih?
Bengkel.
Dadang.
Sama si Enji ya?
Iya, Dadang sama Enji.
Si
Itu
Enji mah.
bagus tuh.
Si Enji mah anjing, Cok. Si Enji.
Apa?
Si Enji mah anjing, Cok. Gua diledakin, gua dikasih kerjaan ledakin gua.
Ya ampun.
Rata kanan di sini mahal ya? Di bengkel ya?
Mahal. 6 kali ya, Pak? Kali 6 apa?
Dari harga itu 3 juta.
Iya, 3 juta, 4 juta, 5 juta gitu.
Rata kanan di sini.
Iya. Mahal, Cok. Lu mau beli mobil apa emang?
Lu kelas apa mobil lo?
S.
Gua tunggu yang R33, Cok, nggak ada di website.
L33?
R33.
Kenapa?
Gua mau beli itu.
Kan itu udah keluar.
Di websitenya nggak ada. Si Enji gue chat kagak balas-balas.
Open tiket bego.
Open tiket.
Iya. Ini bukan alter, bro. juga open tiket anjing. Kalau open tiket cepet balasnya dia.
Anjing yang masih enjoy ini.
Emang gitu peraturannya anjir.
Emang samperin ke rumahnya ini harus anjing.
Lu tahu rumahnya? Deketan kan lu?
Dekat sama gua.
Ya udah lu
Cuma
samperin
20
mau
menit.
beli. Minta aja kalau gitu berarti. Ya,
Mobil lu satu doang.
mobil gua satunya di ini, satunya ada di sini garasi.
Ikut bro. Lu kerja ganti baju lu.
Mobil Anis anjing. Mobil RS Rockswood anjir di mobil gua.
Ya udah lu pergi sendiri aja lah, ada surat.
Antar gua toko baju aja, toko baju dulu.
Garas itu kemana? Ambil mobil lo.
Enggak usah lu kalau mau jalan-jalan aja tinggal aja dulu gua.
Gua mau ngelamun lagi dulu. Lagi seru soalnya.
Apa sih?
Champion anjing dari 11-1 jadi 14-12 anjing.
Udah berapa kosong?
2-1.
Oh ya udah.
Ah,
Udah gua pengen ganti baju dah.
Oke. Astagfirullah. Sak mobil bagus gua ini. Kalau ada 9 nyawa, aku samamu saja. Gua kapan nyampenya gue nih? Pada buta anjing. Gimana? Ah. Oh balik.
TV cari aku kurang bakal.
Nemi tapi si anu deh. Bongir.
Itang itu bro, matiga tulang kampung di rokok.
Jam pilas di la kampus ngomi?
Jam 10 na siya.
Nemi tari, wip dalam mari.
Ha?
Wip dalam mari.
What is it?
Warla harimau.
Wow, dia nampak mata kalau.
Kan warla orang dah ini. Pandai warla orang.
Lolos dari arah lane, pemain-pemain Fnatic berusaha untuk mendapatkan spike plant dan itu dia akan dikejar pemain yang ada dari arah marker.
Mama Lime Green pertama 100% food grade pencuci piring dari tumbuhan.
It is Crashies with the Bulldog destroying my eye as Alpha just gets deleted by a bounding Som, which you've got to remember as well. Som was one of those key players in the initial time they met on this.
Yeah.
That Judge, a real threat.
RG leaned heavily on him in terms of controlling the A site early on when LG were establishing themselves in terms of the economy, in terms of control overall. Back-to-back defusers here. But this is the round now. Eyes back on Fnatic in terms of how they approach Ascent as a whole. Can they right their wrongs? Even actually, very comfortable bonus here for NRG. Almost an extra player allowing funds to be sent Brock's way.
Yes.
Outside of this, so see Marder carrying across, Som carrying across, and Ethan only on a Bulldog.
This does look a little bit more active than we saw Fnatic last time, right? NRG were given complete free reign before. When we looked at them on this map, and maybe some of the earlier maps today, there's a lot of freedom for them. Dictating pace and everything else.
Yeah, on the side of NRG, actually, it's just keeping Marder in check, really. Like I said last time, he was getting absolutely bodied in terms of the opening engagements, but NRG were recovering rounds time after time. But Marder's had a phenomenal series so far.
Night and day, mate. Night and day. Something that's also relatively consistent is that Som near a smoke with a Judge. If we know it, Fnatic don't know it.
One suppressed.
Som hard to handle, even if you do know about the positioning.
Slight adjustment to the way he's playing, actually, this time.
Much more attentive towards A main. Oh, there it is. Crashies on the receiving end so early. That's huge. It delays the split through and it gives away those pressure as well, coming through towards Tree.
Paranoid didn't hit as well.
Som's still a main.
Yeah.
This could be just simple death. A blender on the way. Finally bested, but Scuba's still alive. Still standing his ground. Ethan there with him. It's looking good for NRG. Just Kron in a 1v3, and the time's not really there. NRG, lovely little adjustments.
Bonus converted as well. We'll get 2 upgrades out of this. Like I said, previously Som isolated towards the door, now creating further problems with an adjustment of this smoke in main. There's only Crashies to approach here and wants to maximize the value from the drone, so he's using it right on the choke point. You don't necessarily want an extra body inside that smoke, but another reality check for Fnatic in terms of these early protocols. When I say early, I don't mean in terms of the clock, but in regards to getting closer to the site, that checklist.
Again, I still think it's one of the maps that I love Ethan's calling on. Have to say it, he knows exactly how he wants to implement his team.
It suits his style as well.
Yep, hands down. So, check on short, Som, by the grace of timing, not too fussed about the clone.
It's kind of close enough to even hear that, actually, potentially. I don't think he was. He doesn't look a bit, I mean, he's waiting for it to expire, but...
Looks like the test on Marder potentially in middle. We'll look towards short, but Marder just playing behind the... Oh! Both POVs, please.
Talked about previously him being removed on these early op angles. Ethan now answers back. Chronicle will fall.
And it's a great answer, but Crashes is still firing. Still getting some bodies here. And the position can be given away, and Ethan now paranoid. He can't live! Fnatic, out of nothing, making something. The slip through from Alpha here is fantastic. Does he get cleared diligently? That's a barrel! Making a body. Even just some alive, not gonna happen. Fnatic showing they have worked. Showing they know it. Showing some smiles.
Another thrifty conversion here. Not sure on the count on this series so far, but Crashies making them pay. And that early stretch of this series, it was only a couple of rounds outside the thrifties that Fnatic were able to string together.
A little MasterCard thrifty, but look, we had those in the past. We want stability with Fnatic. We want to see that.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I don't want to have to see another comeback like that. I'd rather see a competitive round-by-round game, but that fate is also in NRG's hands. You didn't like any of that. Rather this not go the distance. Give us one of those early map scorelines. Move on from Abyss. Brought back with the Odin. Some playing near smoke with the Judge. Marder with the Operator. It seems. But the outcome...
Some, man. He's just such a nuisance. It's something that I think NRG, you have to credit them for today, is doubling down on some of these tendencies that caught Fnatic off guard and going even further down the rabbit hole.
And also playing to their own identity. Whether you love it or hate it, you will respect it at this point. They've made every team bow to them at this point. With this style, the way they approach the game, the way they see the game. It's impressive. 40 seconds, it's time for a commitment, but Ethan threading the needle pretty well until then. Flashed up, forced away. Fnatic finally, oh God! Reading that repeat, reading! How NRG manhandled them last time.
Have an operator here, and looks as if they might just commit towards holding on to it. Maybe look for an exit. Did actually swap out here to try and pass across the Odin. Marder unfortunately not able to have a say here. Alpha on the hunt. Ooh. Nearly gets a haircut. Great isolation. It's actually Alpha that finds a kill. I thought Boast was going to find it on the back of the spam, but Kayak setting things in motion. Fnatic on the hunt here.
To remove one of these tools.
Well, Marder's not on the angle. He just switches.
How far do they go on this one? Again, you don't want to lose too much, but they fancy a crack at it. And yeah, Summon Marder not letting these slip at all. These are going to be kept. Okay, hold on. Marder! Yeah, that was pretty sick. All right, he gets to keep his.
We'll force out a few repurchases here on the side of Fnatic.
Again, catching these refights is what I'm impressed by. Because it felt like Fnatic were caught off guard on those kind of recheck timings, those re-engages.
You and I kept talking after the series, actually, of how happy Fnatic continued to be in coin-flipping scenarios. And the reason I say they shouldn't have lost Ascent was because they lost so many coin flips, where they were happy to just slowly drift into a weird engagement late round where they're actually in a 5v4. They don't have to sit and wait. They can take the initiative, find a numbers advantage on a site, and play off the fundamentals. They did not want to do that. So if they can, I don't want to say come out victorious in those sort of scenarios again, but continue to gamble and win out, actually, it's going to be NRG that are going to have to adjust. They're going to have to be the ones to adapt to Fnatic actually doubling down on that themselves.
The adjustment is now. Just check it. Letting this one run away. Keep that mental in check. Obviously, Abyss, as much as you can imagine they'd like to move on, put a pin in it, ignore it, that'll still be there in the back of their minds. Young players on this stage. We've been impressed by how, you know, they've hit the ground running, how comfortable they've looked across the board. But there is still that keep everything on the right page here. Good couple of ults to play with too. On the other side, Finance is starting to look pretty solid.
So after Kayak's investment here, I mean, boasted 2 off the TP, but everything else available for Fnatic. Still an operator and an Odin on the other side though. Scuba. lucky to get away with his life. And actually, Chronicle had a ton of issues last time, but Som on the other side.
No trade to be had, but the res played in so well. And now Ethan, do you swing on this? Yeah, they're ready for you now. Fnatic have figured it out. Nice, Hunter's Fury. It's gonna at least keep Alpha tamed. You are in a 4v3.
So I was just saying, Chronicle was tested time and time again.
As much as Marder didn't have maybe the most highlight of games, he was controlling B main very well against Fron.
Yeah.
Hah? Final, Cok. Fnatic lawan Energi. Seru ini.
Tahun lalu siapa sih yang menang?
Lu tau, Billy Gaming. Lu tau nggak dari 11-1 bet anjing sampai 15-13. Mana lu? Seru bet asli. Hah?
Share screen lu 720, 1080 lah bro.
Nggak ada 1080 share screen gua.
Belilah Nitro.
Anjing. Buat gitu dong, lu 1080.
Enggak.
Sama aja anjing. Kok suara lu kecil ya?
Ini error Nyu.
Apa?
Live lu. Oh ini dah.
Kagak error.
Udah siapa yang mana ini? Oh udah itu ya. LG apa itu?
Energi.
Wah kalau dia menang ya dia ya.
Iya kalau dia menang. Ini mapnya Fnatic ini.
Ini udah match 4 ya? Match keempat.
Lu tau gak map 1 map 2 anjing 13-6, 13-3. Map 3-nya di
Fnatic udah lemah ya berarti ya?
Nggak lemah, ini Fnatic yang comeback tadi.
Oh iya Fnatic mah jago dari dulu dia.
Kemarin aja kena
Tapi
comeback.
tinggal satu kali tuh dia Nyu.
Ini final ini.
Ya maksudnya tinggal satu kali match.
Iya.
Satu match itu kan?
Kalau
Kecuali Fnatic menang.
Kalau Energi menang juara.
Menang kan?
Energy. Kayaknya nggak bakal lah. Mungkin gua.
Terus senjatanya apa sih yang itu yang baru champion?
Oh, Vandal.
Oh, Vandal apa Phantom?
Vandal.
Sekarang. Kemarin kan Phantom. Ini Vandal berarti.
Vandal. Cepat kanan lu.
Enggak gacha lu?
Enggak.
Gacha Vandal kalau Vandal gua gacha. Lu nggak jing Nyu?
Ngeres. Main res maksud lu? Pakai jing. Main res.
Enggak main.
Apa anjing ngejing apa?
Main jing, main di jing.
Enggak.
TDM.
Enggak.
Ini gua lagi latihan mau masuk IGMC gua tahun depan.
Anjing.
Iya, udah dikontrak sama Mas Bobon.
Mas Babon.
Udah kota Kak, udah bisa kota Kak. Ntar lagi nonton ini final Saloran.
Gua sambil ini gua masuk kota tapi ini gua AFK dulu.
Oh, mau kota nggak? Gua kota nih kalau ke kota.
Kota gua cuma melamun dulu biar berkurang.
Sambil
nih.
nonton ya?
Iya.
Iya, gua masih nonton juga.
Seru banget anjing dari tadi. Map 1, map 2 nggak ada seru-serunya sih.
Ini seru sih, soalnya udah itu kan.
Nah, kalau lu nonton map 1, map 2 nggak ada seru-serunya.
Tadi gua nonton tapi cuma nggak lama.
93.
Gua kira belum final, ternyata sudah final. Nggak tahu nih, kotanya selalu itu ya, duar-duar terus.
Iya, Cok. Masa diserang mulu?
Bukan diserang sih, kayaknya 5M-nya Cok bermasalah.
Lagi tinggi nih, Bos. Kata Ime.
one of the Fnatic players.
Kata Emerald Play lagi di atas nih bos.
Bisa masuk gua.
Lu
Bisa masuk nggak?
Nggak bisa masuk?
Lu udah bisa?
Nggak bisa.
Nggak bisa kan?
Iya.
Makanya jangan dulu, belum itu kayaknya baru 100 soalnya nih orang-orangnya.
Stop Odin, bro.
The answer to their woes as Scuba follows to his grave, leaving beside maybe an unknown quantity. Oh, Ethan, we've been giving you compliments on these flashes, but
Wah,
santai aja lu. Santai lu.
masalahnya jago itu, Cok. Lu bisa? Gimana gitu?
Hati mulu gak?
Kayaknya.
Kesel juga anjing pakai jat ini. Lu gak main ini loh. Gak main Valorant lagi.
Belum sih, tapi kalau gabut main.
Belilah skinnya 270 doang itu.
Yang Vandal.
Ya, kayaknya masih ada dah.
Yang champion kan? Kayaknya masih ada, soalnya belum habis. Kayaknya terakhir ke besok dah. Tuh. Fanatik warna apa sih?
Itu warna orange yang kanan, yang poster yang kajak.
2 lawan 1 ini ya?
Oh, menang ya. 5-3. Baru kali ini nih unggul Fanatik.
Wah, keren banget, Cok, kalau secret kalau dari Valorant anjir.
Lu nggak lihat tadi bet ininya opening seremoninya gila, Cok.
Oh,
Ada
Fanatik mah apa e-sport lama bro, udah 2000 berapa gue lihat ya.
yang gue lucunya di Indonesia, YouTube Indonesia, Valorant Indonesia, anjing Onyx, Cok, dibilangin, Cok.
Bilangin apa?
Ayo Onyx menang, Onyx.
Abdor nggak tahu, Abdor masuk kota, sibuk kayaknya guys. Hanskui. Udah bisa gua kotanya, Nyok?
Bisa loh.
Tahu ini.
Gue ini doang nih.
Last location apa enggak di sini?
Last location lah pasti.
Defy expectations. Like I said, the emphasis shifts back towards NRG to be the ones to adapt, come up with something new, take the initiative themselves.
Ini Fanatik nih 30 menit akhir, Cok, mainnya.
Judge over towards short. That's the spike for Marder. Getting bullied off the line. Kron again keeping him honest in this matter, but is out for encounter.
Anjing.
Two of the headhunters here delivering. As Son now surrounded. Paranoia lands, can he get away with his life? Now, yes, he finds a new doorway. It's been the death of Fnatic before. It can't be this time, and it isn't. Great trade on this. Now, Kron coming in.
Wah, menang sini Fanatik. Tinggal 1. Oh 2 ya, 2.
Saving ini saving. Gak bakal maju mereka saving.
Iyalah 4 lawan 2 anjir.
Nah, itu operator mahal itu, operator. Kemarin si Japoy ke Bandung anjing. Masih ingat gak lu si Japoy?
Kena ingat, tapi gua nggak akrab gitu sama Japoy.
Cina satu itu, Cok.
Dia masih main FFM memang.
Udah nggak main Valorant. Main Dragones, Cok, main Dragones.
Dragones.
Anjing berdiri. Krisis dari tadi.
Jalannya, bro. Mainnya di mana sih, negara mana?
Di Paris mainnya.
Di Paris. Dipiin jago kayak mereka, Nyok.
Lu mau ladian lu. Diamond dulu, Cok.
Gua belum diamond soalnya.
Platinum.
Belum ada. Jarang main gua, cuma main biasa-biasa aja. Sering ketemu cheaternya males di Valo.
Emang ya lu ketemu cheater?
Posted on this angle with Ethan. More of an adjustment this time. Probably stacked up on short too. They want to try and crunch mid maybe. I'm waiting to see what this looks like.
Yeah, Som and Mada. Operator will be noted, but Som, not yet.
Still here. Alpha died to it before, and he does again. Som's going to find his man. Kayak now going to be pinched from 3 different angles. You can't win all these fights, surely. Paranoia gets sent across 1 HP. Oh! He's on 1 HP! How are you doing that? And he still survived the shot dart. Front slipped the net as well. He's ahead of expectations. Dips towards sight. Spike is a little unsure. Where do they take this now? NRG.
Kok udah nggak bisa? Tadi bisa keluar anjir.
Tagged up as well, but certainly Kayak the walking wounded in this regard. He's got ahead of this. Boaster, he's got an operator.
Oh my god, but the angle. This is ridiculous. Ethan just tries to stall him out 30 seconds. Still on the hand flash. Paranoia on the other side. Does Ethan back away from this? Stick around, expecting Kron, but it doesn't mean you can find him. Now into a 3v3 is getting weird. Guy's still on 1.
Lu kenapa pakai overall gitu dan yuk?
Overlay. Gue pengen cakup kayak gitu cowok, jet gue cowok.
Just not enough time for Fnatic to scramble back.
Buat sendiri nih Bet, overlaynya.
Itu overlay MOBA itu cowok.
Overlay Valorant itu.
Oh.
Lu nggak lihat tuh agen neon.
Odin and an operator once more. Alpha. We've got the res. Kayak close to another ultimate. Crashes one away himself. By the way, again, this has just always been the ace up the sleeve is where Fnatic get a good read and Chronicle can find something outside B.
Alright, Scuba getting played in this time though. On the corner, gonna find 1. Traded out for Broad.
Well, they have to try to release this because of the res. They have to.
Harus jago cowok main Valorant Bet.
Iyalah.
Just in case. They still got a man ahead.
Mati lu bro.
They know that Brock's going to try and punish this.
So well read.
Si Mada udah berapa kali?
Shot from Mada, but he doesn't find the connection he needs. But goes ahead, goes hunting.
Still got drones to clear him out.
They see it, they do, but Alpha pulls the trigger before they even see him. Reading the play well. Splits towards A. Som this time, no judge in hand. Vandal instead.
I think Fnatic is in the way they're shifting away from Cat. Almost expecting him to have a judge.
Deserves the respect, man.
Gak usah ulti.
You can see it, NRG don't have the read anymore. They're
Ulti nanti.
Keep Ethan away towards B.
Be a clean pass to come through here.
Tom's in the smoke. He's back in the smoke.
Yeah.
No play this time though.
Still have a paranoia.
Wih, Fnatic ini cowoknya Don unggul.
Iya, tapi kalau untuk matchnya si Energy menang 2-1.
Iya sih kalau match mereka sih. Tapi kalau saat ini Fnatic sih.
Nah,
Soalnya
ini
mereka yang pegang.
Baru kali ini Bet dia unggul ini.
Atau kemarin siapa yang menang? Kemarin yang pegang champion.
Tim Cina.
Yang tahun kemarin.
Tim Cina.
Tim Cina ya. Ini tim apa nih? Yang negara mana itu yang satu?
Amerika sama Eropa.
Amerika yang itu kan, Fnatic kan?
Fnatic Eropa.
Fnatic Eropanya di mana ya?
Nggak tahu anjing. Kemarin yang gue kecewain pas main PPRX ya, anjing 2-0. Tadi nggak ada berdiri anjing. Hello.
Monitornya HyperX tuh, Jok.
Iyalah.
Nah, gua beli keyboardnya doang sih.
Gua SteelSeries gua.
round 12.
And it feels selfless to have to kind of almost invest into that, right? To invest into the Odin constantly. How many people, how many challenges will Chronicle get? 3 put to dealing with just him.
Ini reply ya?
Reading this nicely.
Oh, udahlah, lanjut.
He's playing it very well.
Oh,
Feeling a
enggak
lot
ya?
of pressure, seeing a lot
Kira
of
reply.
presence though.
Role reversal. Look how hard NRG have to work to try and take something away from Fnatic. It amounts to nothing. I mean, look at the HP, but Marta comes away from that, looking worse for wears.
And then it almost feels obvious they're going to try and, you know, funnel in towards A. So, you look at what Ethan and maybe...
Last location itu, Bet.
Gambled on towards shore, they gambled on towards tree. Points clear, Kayak not going to be hindered on the way towards site either, so all good here.
Anjing
Check towards
cepet
Hell,
gini.
it looks good. Wait for the bomb flash, wait for the pressure. Is there going to be a swing? No, NRG humbled down here.
Fury going to get invested as well.
Oh, that's a good
all the
connection.
way from the back lines.
Look at the
Some
tangle.
in that.
Better be ready for Alpha up here.
Chronicle's going to be very late in A main, but he's got his ultimate.
Come in. It looks like he's going to counter it as well, yeah, but the paranoia posted. Kayak going to find one, but a great trade out. NRG going to still carry on forward. Timing is a factor, but do they count on Alpha? The fuse begins. Anyone there to stop it? Fnatic digging in their heels. Crashy's still alive, and oh my god, Crashy's. Chronicle drawing their attention, but it could be Crashy's being their downfall. Another shotgun takes away Ethan. He dives in. Some back in his smart though. It's Fnatic all day. 8-4.
Lagi mereka anjing.
Udah menang ini, menang Fnatic ini. Defense-nya
Sama
kuat
sih
ini dia.
kayaknya.
Defense-nya kuat ini Fnatic.
Bukannya mereka emang defense bukan ya?
Dia attacker ini. Bet, lu udah berapa lama sih main Valorant lu, Bet?
Gua kira lu bilang dia defense, soalnya gua lihat dia bawa itu.
Beres ini dia defense. Defense-nya beres ini kuat ya. Attackernya biasanya ini kurang. Tapi essence-nya OP sih attacker maupun defense-nya. BPRX dikasih dari 93 jadi 12-9 bet anjing. Kecewa penonton.
Oh ini yang kemarin yuk, yang champion yuk.
Bukan.
DRX kan kemarin yang menang.
Di gaming.
So how do you feel the energy players felt? Like, yeah, what are the feelings?
So yeah, all 5 players on Fnatic are very experienced. I think they just have very good resilience and they're very strong.
They probably have one of the best mentors in the world. C'est quoi le secret pour tous les comebacks de Fnatic? Tu l'as expérimenté un peu plus tôt dans la compétition. Ils ont un mental d'acier. Les 5, une résilience.
Gue lagi ikutin Valorant lagi gue. Karena mau main Valorant.
Kurang main Valorantnya nyuk.
Hah?
Kurang main Valorant gua, nggak jago.
Sama emang, lu kira gua jago.
Lu kira, maksudnya kalau lu jago gendong gua dong.
Main Andreng.
Donc forcément je lui donne ça. And last but not least, what's your favorite French dessert?
Ah lama banget.
Itu 2 menit, sabar. Mouse gua nggak ada baterainya lagi, gua ambil kabel dulu.
Mouse apa emang lu pakai?
Steel Series.
Apa Logitech bukan?
Steel Series. Gua pecinta Steel Series gua.
Logitech lah bro.
Enggak. Lu Logi Pro.
Iyalah yang pro dulu bro.
Siap.
Yang super light pro bro.
Gue pecinta Steel Series kok dari 2015.
Ringan banget bro, sumpah.
Steel Series di hati.
Mouse gue ringan banget nyuk. Cuma 2 ons kayaknya ini nyuk beratnya.
Mouse gue juga agak berat sih.
Ini mouse gua nih.
Itu cop pulsar itu beli bet, pulsarnya 4 second 2,5.
across now to an 8-4
Nah,
half
iya.
to start off a set.
Lu kalau Valo hero lu apa?
Pakai
Lu
neon
sering
gua.
pakai neon. Nah, bener kata lu Nyu, kuat banget nih defense-nya Nyu.
Kuat defense dia.
Ih. Gile. Gelo. Tiga lawan tiga, 3-2. Boleh sih ini fanatik. Gelo. Nyu. Oh itu yang satu ya.
Pushing up the sheriff that Som was able to get his hands on earlier. Raw caught on the cross here. Scuba also down to 45 HP, just one more shot, and they both have sheriffs.
Menang kayaknya ini energi.
Locked and loaded on this, but NRG desperate for this round. They'd give anything for it. Brock's been the star of this squad. Scuba saved the backbone.
Huddled in to the same corner.
Could be an issue. Spike, who's going to bite? Who's going to answer the call here? But it's going to be Chronicle, shot in the dark, and it lands. Just Scuba now, a 1v2. This could be 9 for Fnatic from the very word go. And Chronicle ain't going to stop. Full faith in full.
Kalah Nyu.
Gua sama nih, gua sama ini.
Di emot bro.
Lah kemarin lawan DRX emot so dia mati sama ini sama skillnya Viper lupa lagi. Dia kan beres nge-kill ini kan orang defuse kan. Dia langsung ini cok. Emot anjing. Emot rebahan di stage. Ini kalau kita bangun lagi makanan kita full ya?
Gak tahu, enggak kayaknya.
Tadi makan gua nggak full ya? Emot dulu nggak sih kata si Boster?
Different way of doing it.
What are you gonna do?
Kita unting anjing.
Dia memang gitu cok.
Tapi nggak apa-apa, jago anjir.
Tapi dia sering tuh bottom frag dia biasanya.
Jesus take the wheel, we're going back in. Double digits for Fnatic. The pace is there. NRG need to find their footing. They need to stop the bleed. They've lost control of this game, and I understand why. But Som, great start. Punishing Kayak on aggression. Now this is a bonus, so Fnatic are going to try and be a bit cheekier. Take some gambles, take some risks. Control it. Find your footing again.
Say, about trying to kill there, but lucky to get away with his life. But Chronicle able to take up the reins.
That's scary though.
Plug that gap, yeah, absolutely. They
Nah,
potentially
malah mundur
have a
anjing.
say in this rotation. It's the first real instance of NRG being the ones to rely on this dead space.
He's hearing it. Deep out drone, higher! Nice off! He got two!
No.
What is that, Alpha? Quan is being slippery as well. He's still controlling middle, but he's in no man's land. Spotted, got back out, but he falls. We're all quick enough. Final 2, 30 seconds. Where do you go?
Rashi's also going to be in a position
Coming
to
his way.
capitalize on this, but
Still has
he's got everyone
paranoia.
here.
The only one that they turn from him. He takes down one, they still make this one. Ball crashes with a chance of this. He's here so early. Does he get a glimpse under the door? He does! Oh, he can't catch him though! Brock's still alive! That's a problem. The door, vulnerable. Oh, stopped him! 1v1! Ethan against Crash. He's still
Wah,
up.
clutch. Aduh, kalah.
Tapi miskin sih tuh. Miskin sih tuh, yakin gua.
Yang satu ya.
Nearly lost another bonus. I mean, as good as
Miskin itu energi.
so kill, by the way.
You want almost no one else in that scenario as well. You want even there. You want that backbone, the calm.
Pusing nih.
Also, the first big question I'm going to ask going on to maybe a deeper run into this, potentially that next map. This in-game leading, we've been a high.
Berapa kali lagi nih, Nyuk?
Now we see a different
Sampai 13 tergantung.
on a different level. How does he deal with
Ini baru 10.5 ya?
Iya, baru 10.5.
for NRG? Fnatic with their
Gua masih
Kalau menang,
490 menit lagi nih.
outlaw there for Kayak. Couple light shields on the other side. It's only Brock.
Besok beres
Oh.
paling gua nih.
Iya, kalau lu rajin cepat itu, Nyuk.
Besok gua bangun jam 1 lah. Gua ke Samsat dulu.
Mau bikin apa lu?
Ganti nama motor.
Oh. Lu ambil motor apa, Nyuk?
Ada waktu itu Vespa, cuma ganti nama. Gua soalnya udah ganti KTP sini gua.
Oh, udah jadi warga situ.
Udah jadi warga Bandung, gak jadi barudak Bandung anjing.
Jadi nggak pulang-pulang dong, lu, Nyuk?
Enggak.
Kalau itu lebaran pulang.
Gak tau kok, tahun kemarin gak pulang.
Desember kalian ya, Nyuk? Lebaran ya, Nyuk?
Apanya Desember?
Lebaran.
Enggak.
Tahun depan ya?
Tahun depan Februari.
Iya, Februari kan. Bulan awal kan.
Dah.
Lu di NTB di mana sih, Nyuk?
Di Bima, di Dompu gua NTB.
Oh, Bima barang itu ya, yang stand up comedy.
Sirigan kata lo.
Ah. Dia Bima juga kan?
Iya, Bima.
Cuma beda kampung ya, Nyuk.
Beda kampung. Tapi kata gue gila sih dari 11-1 terlibat, yakin gue gila tuh.
Menang lagi.
Tuh anjing emot mulu kalau menang. Look at me. Bentar, Bet. Gue kencing dulu, Bet. Bentar, Bet.
So look, we put the lens pretty heavily towards Fnatic in those early games, not coming with an answer, not looking like they had the right ideas. I put that back to NRG now. What's the answer? What's the solution here? We look towards the coaching staff who've done very well, but now they've been countered.
Well, they've done very well in terms of preparation. Yeah, let's talk about dealing with Fnatic in the server, on the stage.
Oh, it's
and there's a short list of teams that have been able to really figure that out.
Yeah.
Because this isn't something you account for as a team. You don't account for a team just defying all odds.
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
NRG must have felt like they had this in the bag. They were one round away. They had 6 championship points to close out.
Talk about the mentality, taking a hit. God only knows how they bounce back from this, but Fnatic have shown them it's possible.
Forced up.
They're going for it. It's all in, baby. Ride or die on this round. And Kai going to find the first, though. Already going to be a nuisance. But Scuba with a great trade. Now, NRG going to take that good space on the site, right? Get the plant down. Find stability. Backline under threat by Alpha. They should know of it now.
Look for potentially attack here. Alpha very quickly on the flank. Everybody huddled in. 2 site, 2 stingers in the hands of the NRG players.
Tapi nggak ada suaranya, Nyuk, anjing di itu. Baloknya.
Scuba's waiting for this out. Yeah.
The second he feels like that timing's right. There's not much to be done about it. So we got to wait for now. I'm on top. This might be enough. This might be good. This could be 6. So close by though. NRG, don't take your eyes off the prize here. Don't take your eyes off the smoke either. Front comes in, but surely they're now waning in numbers. They're not getting the entry they want. Broad, great damage, and NRG. That's what they needed, Mike. A reminder that they're competitive in this. It's been a drought of rounds.
Huge upswing to force up with Fnatic being on 11. A roll of the dice, but
Gak ada suaranya, Nyuk. Kenapa ya?
certainly pays off for them. Raw Kisanta's Fury, obviously. Scuba investing in to the previous. Fnatic
Nyok.
only have the
Oi,
TP from both
Suara gamenya nggak ada, suara game.
game apa?
Yang ini yang lu share screen.
for NRG to maybe
Dari tadi nggak ada gua nonton anjing.
Hayek though wants to break that in half, smash it into Marder, instantly trying to find some safety, hopping out,
Yalah, kalau nggak ada.
going into that smoke, on with the test on the extremity,
Yeah,
but NRG on red alert. They know there was a threat in middle. It has been quelled. They still have to re-clear a bit of the space. Crashies, good info on this.
able to really find too much in the form of damage. So if you look at
Fnatic.
health bars here, but NRG takes them a long time to deal with this wall in mid. Spike not committed just yet, so they're still probing, trying to gather some sort of information on either side of the map, to be honest with you. So they might collapse towards short. So be Alpha and Boaster once more tested. They faltered previously time and time again on this side hold. Let's Boaster with a judge. Doing his best Som impression.
Oh! Alpha taking Mana right out of the sky though. And they don't have easy access here. Do you forget that this could be a possibility? Bittersweet medicine given to Som. But a great trade for NRG. Still going to be able to get that plant on the site. Get the time on their side. 3v3 now.
Clone sent through. Kayak. No, he's not got a bite on here, but Scuba's repositioned back towards Gen.
There. Brock's a threat in this. Yeah. Scuba as well. This is really hard to clear. And that's why Scuba, sharp as hell, takes away Kayak. Just got Crashies. Trying to almost line of sight anyone. Double stack towards Hell, one towards main. Silently creeping closer. Ethan low. Great shot from Ethan. And now Chronicle, I think the time might be gone on this. They can simply put bodies to work if they have to. Maybe looking to make it as costly as possible, but Scuba, very well handled. Talk about resilience, Mike. NRG are finding what they need now.
That grit and determination starting to be displayed. Boaster a little ahead of himself in terms of trying to find an upgrade here. Could have maybe been gifted the second on the back of that judge. It will be Fnatic to call a timeout here. 11-7, the scoreline will be reset financially. Just a couple of orbs away from finding themselves a very comfortable ult cycle though, and potentially being back in control of this half.
That's the important thing, right? Is feeling how that momentum has shifted. And as much as we can give credit to Kayak, to Boaster, to the Fnatic side, because obviously that Abyss game was something to be remembered. But in this moment, you can't take that away from NRG either. Great timeout from them, coming back in with a great plan, finding stability up against, honestly, one of the hardest teams to handle as well. You don't get an easy game normally against them, that's just something that doesn't exist. But coming back in, finding what they need, getting people to believe again. Marder's having a quiet game here, quiet map, should I say, not game. But in his stead, you got Som, you got Scuba, Ethan, Brock, picking up that weight.
But just to note, it was a very different quiet map last time for Marder. He was getting slapped about by every member of Fnatic. It wasn't necessarily one person farming him. Talk about NRG having to consistently flip 4v5 situations. It was Fnatic that really played into their hands in that regard. I was talking about this coin flipping over and over again previously. Fnatic leaving nothing to chance this time around. Way more composed, a much better game plan overall.
It's way more competitive.
Yeah.
So I like seeing a test of NRG's depth. See what they're capable of. They made it this far. Not challenged in this way. Different arena. Fnatic this round. Frenzy, Sheriffs. Very light investment. Right, willing to show a little bit of leg towards middle, but just going to fall away from that.
Tuck himself in though. RG with the same probe to try and deal with this wall in mid. Alright, still there. Still providing some level of comfort.
Kemarin Mika main di sini
again now Alpha trying to time his on the back of
Gak tahu dia
contact elsewhere.
masuk keluar anjing ini kan.
I think NRG
Dia
might
lah,
just be able to find their way into market. Yeah, Chronicle's going to fall here. The back of the spam. Got a wide open B site.
Yeah, that's really nicely handled, actually. Really, really methodical. Try not take too many risks. Approach cautiously. Might have heard a couple steps towards mid there, but honestly, to be expected at this point, you are going to get some pressure coming back in. So, plans going to be in play. I'm on their side.
Iyalah bos-bosan itu bro.
Another clean round.
Lu ke rumahnya dia tuh dulu ya.
It's on track for it, right? You got 3 left. Make it just 2.
Buat
Scuba silently doing some serious work for this team as well. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Tahu tuh orang. Biasa dia sering nonton
gua. 2 seconds ahead of Scuba apparently.
Hah?
Marder trying to hold on to
like
that.
Iya sering nonton.
Count shot. Oh, hold up.
Dia main di kota sebelah soalnya.
There's your villain. Certainly, certainly making a case for himself now.
I hope you can hear it at home because we certainly can hear. Love to see.
NRG got themselves up to 8 now. Our resident gun buddy distributor.
Yeah, crazy. The cameraman caught him there to be fined by obviously Riot Games
Obviously.
themselves. Clearing not allowed. 11 to 8 though, we focus back up, fly back in play. Odin out, the most of Armada instantly back to business. Wanted to be pacey about it, want to cut right through towards A. Deny this utility. Already got
big ping though.
Huge info for Alpha.
Nobody dealt with the dart.
How? Just maybe comms, maybe all the chaos, but composure found for Fnatic.
Hunter's Fury here for crashes as well though.
Looks like he's
apply further pressure. Issue being Kayak.
Oh!
What? Hang on, he just moved out for free!
How the hell are they this low? Crashes! Fighting Brock, it's 5 standing against the 2!
Marder 17 HP.
NRG looking so lost in this. I thought that pace was a sign of
it's hit
calm,
both of them.
the paranoia is heaven sent. As Marder, that's what you get for shooting the body. We're right back down to play Scuba. Scuba, there's no way in hell you're doing it to him. Fnatic, after back in the round, getting up to 12. And I think they're shooting the body right back.
Counting lagi nih. Emot lagi bro.
Strikes right back, you can see Alpha on his feet.
Siapa sih namanya?
Yeah,
Ini dia ya?
Just caught completely off guard. I guess by the timing, the expectations, Alpha over the top here. But the paranoia connecting on both of them.
Oh, itu dia.
Oh! How can you not love that man right now? How can you not enjoy it? Credit to Marder for giving it, but nice try, I guess. 12 to 8.
Look at the ultimates for Fnatic here.
Oh, God.
Everything but the Hunter's Fury.
The line. I have a challenger. Mike Scuba, who's been solid. Again, can't say how good he's been. Enough. Crashes almost has Brock there. Careful. Looks like it's going to be a cat play again.
Yeah, NRG sticking to their guns.
Oh,
Alpha
big
nearly hard
adjustment.
cleared it.
Marder
Marder's
wants
desperate
it.
to find it.
Oh, he wants it so bad. But Alpha's still alive. He gets out of there.
They're so hesitant.
Oh, the
big kill for
fear.
Scuba potentially, but doesn't find it. Again, NRG have to reset. But walking towards both Chronicle and Boaster, and Alpha and Crashy's not too far away either. Alpha's got the res. Chronicle, a chance to potentially stop this from happening. Marder's gonna have to go huge with the Blade Storm here.
It's all on his shoulders to try and set the path forward. Oh, what a shot! Can't get any more though! Som flies in! Back and forth we go! Alpha, Crashies, Kayak! We've got Som, Brock and Scuba on the other side. 17 seconds, the spike's not down. It's going to be pressured. But there is a back line threat on the way. Scuba with it all to do. He does the best he could, but it may not be enough. As Brock, iconic with the weapon, can do nothing.
It's all done.
Scotty Hoti bro, gayanya bro. Tahu nggak itu gayanya? Pemain Smackdown, Scotty Hoti. Lumayan sih kalau lagi panas-panas gitu mah.
Macarena wanna let them mamanina.
Jake.
I'm the crab walk. I'm the crab walk.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm the crab walk. You're not standing up waving at the crowd, are you now, you little? Sit down.
Dia lagi di Cia ini. Lu mau pakai mobil? Ini gua anterin lu. Lu ngapain di situ? Berapa? Wah, harus 1000 itu, bodoh lu.
Are your Valorant esports instincts next level?
This man is a big player in
Kalau mobil-mobil mewah.
Prove it. Put your game sense to the test with the all-new VCT real-time prediction game, Shot Call. It's a Twitch desktop extension available exclusively on official VCT broadcast channels. With Shot Call, you and your friends will be able to call your shots, score points, and earn rewards. Here's how to play. During the official champion streams on Twitch, open up the Shot Call overlay on screen to make real-time predictions by answering questions. Whether it's predicting a Forsaken clutch or correctly calling a site rotate before it even starts, you'll score points,
Bengkel itu yang di Cayo.
and have the chance to win prizes. Play along seamlessly with Shot Call's built-in notifications.
Siapa
or
bilang?
open the extension in full to check your
Tanya Mang
progress and
Dadang
see how
lah.
other viewers are guessing. You can call the shots during Valorant Champions Paris starting on September 12th. Tune in, try it out, tell us what you think.
DM aja dia DM. Atau WA Joy mau beli mobil. DM lah, DM di website. Oh, pada WA langsung ya aja. Belum keluar sih. Tanggal pertengahan. Nah. Enggak, nomornya masih kemarin kalau ya dia. Ada. Iya bro, wah kita mah belum. Hah? Oh iya donasi itu Bang Arab. Enggak lah. Enggak kayak alter dulu beda. Iya, lelang kayak Skyline. Terus yang mobil Skyline yang RX berapa itu? Ada, itu 35 juta itu. 35 apa 32 itu? Lu lihat aja itu di TikTok. Banyak anjing. Rumah udah berapa biji itu. Baru dibeliin, pokoknya banyak dibeliin sama Pak Haji tuh. Rumah Ara, rumah Klen kayaknya juga. Baru rumahnya dia yang rumah apa? Berdi. Yang baru dia menang itu juga apa? Lelang tuh berapa ratus juta anjir. Kalau rumah dia belum ada rumah lelang dia kayaknya. Yang gua tahu ya. Cuma ada rumah yang 60 juta tuh berapa dia beli? Baru. Wait. IC-nya. Oh iyalah dia udah punya bengkel, soalnya bengkel sama apa? Nah, sama rumah makan. Udah kayak itu. Bahkan Pak belum pernah main juga RP. Di alter juga pernah kayak dia dah.
Fnatic are on pace to make this happen. It feels like NRG needed to have that win on Ascent, and now that it's slipped their grasp, they have to show Sunset for the first time at this tournament.
Yeah, and it's going to be extremely complicated for them. One round away, NRG was to winning this grand final.
That's it.
On a 3-0. Fnatic, now they have the momentum. They have thousands of people here in the Accor Arena backing them every single round that they win. Everybody's going absolutely insane for them. And you can feel it. They're dancing on the stage. We have Crash standing up, teaching the other kids, the new kids in the block how to shoot, teaching them how it's done about
Yeah,
it.
well, let's talk about what we saw in that game there, because it started off quite strong for NRG, but then we started.
Nggak pernah. Montek pakai apa sih? Harus pakai itu dari Vovol ya? Senjata apa? Senjata. Kan lu juara dunia dulu 2006. Ngapain kau? Main kelereng. Hmm? Lu mau? Lu mau gua kasih. Si Enjoy juga sama dia itu timelinenya. Ya udah buat aja sendiri bro kalau bisa buat daripada lu keluar duit. Pakai foto lu aja. Bebas. Atau foto profil lu ini. Lu bikin kayak anime aja kayak gua punya tuh. Tapi itu memang botol cap tikus. Ya, sumpah. Nggak bohong. Heeh. Joshua suruh bikin. Ah, malas AI. Takut kuping kanan bro di YouTube. Kan udah dilarang tuh AI di YouTube. Ya dong bro. Belum lah bro, makanya gue pengen nonton sama Bang Winda bro. Biar di red bro. Ayo Bang Winda, red saya dong Bang Winda. Saya butuh di red nih. Main game berapa bayar tuh? Mainnya cuma sejam. Ini mau badai nggak sih? Nah, lu kali aja tuh di YouTube, lu cari aja. Gue lagi live ngobrol. Oh, janda berapa anak?
Get that trophy. Are they going to perform in such a level? The greatest comeback in history for them. The one
Bagus lah, udah nggak minum. Lu udah nggak mau. Kemarin gue liat lu di klub mulu lu. Dan tahun kemarin kan, wah udah cukup minum nih teman gue nih, gue lihat. Bodoh sih itu lu. Lu nggak bikin masa depan lu. Coba lu berbisnis dulu itu. Ini lu bisnis tuh, Nyok. Kok bisnis?
It is pandemonium here in Paris. Mike, this is what you dream of.
Kau bisa apa? Handphone. Store vape aja, Nyok. Alah, makanya lu timpas banyak. Coba lu bayangkan tuh duit kemana yang lu mau mabuk. Coba lu bikin sendiri tuh. Nggak perlu nanyain ortu juga sih itu.
And face down the opponent who is coming alive. As said, this is what you work for. This is what you fight for. This.
Tapi ingat umurnya, jangan terlalu lama, bro. Tapi kalau lu buka store, lu yang jaga, jangan orang lain. Kalau lu masuk proyek, barang fiskal dong. Fiskal tuh kepala proyek anjing. Iya, tapi keren dia, bro. Teman kita itu udah jadi pengawas anjir. Arsitek dia kan? Dia arsitek kan, Yuk? Ini jago juga si Fiskal, lo masih muda anjir.
He knows how sweet it tastes as well.
Spend a lifetime chasing that, but Alpha needs to get out of danger. Already Marder close enough by, but it's only Alpha here. Support from afar going to come in with that smoke going down. But NRG carrying on towards the A site.
In a position to anchor, but will concede this space. Holding a tight angle towards elbow. Playing on the walkout here as NRG now descend upon the site.
Confident approach, the cautious. Lovely little C's, but no one there to work from it just yet. NRG trying to make sure they're secure here. See Boaster, Chronicle, Alpha nearby. Brilliant! Brilliant paranoia! And Alpha!
Siapa nih yang merah?
He's on fire! NRG might be
fanatik loh.
There's Morgan Scuba! Called upon. Great work from Scuba. Lovely positioning, but he's the last one. How are you meant to stop him?
Fnatic continue the trend, winning out another pistol. Talked about it being a concern for NRG. In terms of the numbers,
itu kayak Neymar itu kan?
On the final map here,
kayak Neymar, cuma di remix.
Capitalizing on this paranoia perfectly.
And they ain't seen Alpha like this yet. He's been on his.
Itu kayaknya dia itu
today.
apa?
He hasn't been able to be
Kompak
the
itu orang.
man. do the damage we know he can.
Oh, pantesan bro.
But now there's a new threat and a new problem, and it's him and Kayak now. That 1-2 blow, aggression, the name of the game. NRG need to learn on their feet. As Alpha looks to punish again. Been caged before now, but finally let loose. Stems the pace as well, blazing front. Flash disconnects, so he will fall on this. NRG good to deal with that front line, but Alpha's not done yet. He's got Kayak in unison. Oh, the 1-2 punch is landing real good right now.
Picking up 3 Ks in the opening 2 rounds. Fnatic now poised. You see laser focused. I mean, I was glued to the screen. We were watching Boaster ahead of this map starting. What a roller coaster for him. It's been. NRG obviously back on the purchase here, but Ethan down on the Guardian with investment previously, prioritizing that utility.
Roblox.
Need to see an answer back for NRG. This is momentum. This is threat.
Tapi harus gimmick sih kalau
Take
sekarang.
the way out here. You can see the Marder checked on it, aware there was a chance.
Iyalah.
Well, going to struggle with full shields across the board to find value here, Alpha. But he made good progress towards his ultimate regardless.
Gue belum tahu gimmick juga nih.
He's got a stinger, so he has to respect this onslaught. NRG second guessing themselves.
Tapi gue main nggak mau mikirin itu dah apa.
Pull a rotation. But Fnatic not
ke
taking the bait.
Main aja bro.
Still in a position to greet anybody exploring.
Iyalah.
On the back of that pressure. Crash is actually re-clearing, so a ton of information playing into Fnatic's favor right now.
Baru fokus. Kalau begini jangan bro.
Scared of him, not stunned up. Kayak can take away the TP though, plays in Alpha, next layer. Nice utility work from NRG, trying to scale towards the site. Still struggling to find some sort of security as Boaster and Alpha back to back doing the work on the site. Look at the HP! How are Fnatic doing this? Ethan taking matters into his own hands. Get out of here! He's still standing, he's still got a chance, but time is a factor, and it's gonna be cross for the spike, Ethan! Single-handedly doing what was necessary! Brock! Brilliant in the end!
Breaks the hearts of Fnatic, potentially converting another bonus, getting another.
But it took Ethan doing
this. It did, yeah. And again, this is uncharacteristic of him to play so aggressive, but
there he is.
Answers the call for NRG. Damage done for sure. Byproduct of that is the caps.
Kira udah berapa?
The purchase here. Alpha to bucky into this. He's one away from his ultimate. And actually, Kayak on the hunt here will find Marder and gets away.
The fact he got away, Mike, I can't believe it.
Oh, kita mau send
so many
Mori,
bodies
bro.
there, but untraded. Confident display at the start. It feels like there has been a good conversation.
Kayaknya gua udah mau fokus nih.
Just be careful here.
Right here.
Rotating the additional player. What's that B side?
Tapi sambil nonton sih gua.
But he plays ahead. Nice little trade there. Brock doing well to keep this one trucking in the right direction, but the spike still held towards main.
Yeah,
there's so many people here.
Yeah, they're not through this smoke just yet. Finally drifting through. Kayak, TP away. Now joins Boaster. Alpha shut down though.
Big impact from Brock. I can't stress enough how important he's been with Ethan in this. Denying this momentum. Denying Fnatic that chance to take step after step here. 3v2, ult in hand for Brock. Boaster and Crashies manage it, they don't. Scuba gonna hold that push up. As Crash is trying to gap close in, but 40 HP ain't enough here, you feel. So many different lines to handle.
Lu masih di kota Nyok.
Feels like maybe Ethan the one to do it. Oh no, clear Crashies. Waiting for that counter swing, not quite found it this time. Spot to back.
Scuba, quick to the trigger to tie things up here. NRG bouncing right back in the opening couple of rounds of this decider. Hunter's Fury and a Rolling Thunder on the back of Brock, and Ethan doing a lot of the legwork here.
This is so important for NRG. After feeling quite shut out of some of those previous games, having to go through that motion of it, be brought to a map 5 after being within touching distance of the trophy. A couple of clean rounds back in.
Need I remind you, they had 6 chances to close this out, and now we're here. Looking to capitalize now. Back of Fnatic's finances dwindling early, but still packs a punch.
It does, especially when you've got Alpha in the corner like this. Need to clear it. Be diligent in this. Crashy is going to try and set Alpha up here. Actually, can't quite make it around the corner. Lovely stall out. Really good way to deny that springboard in, but it's still a brawl. Crashies is still alive on 23. It's not perfect, but Fnatic making them have to work for their dinner.
NRG look as if they still want to commit behind this. I mean, it's only really Kayak that's disconnecting from the stack. NRG very, very wary. Crashies down to 23 HP. It'll be tough for him to make something work with the Stinger here. Scuba actually going to get neural theft off the back of this orb. Tension starting to build. Alpha going to tuck into this smoke potentially with his Bucky.
Still a problem. Still a lot to be done, though. Meant to break through on this, waiting for that Cyclops. Okay, investment of the ult, but Alpha could still be rewarded with one. They're trying to fall towards the site. Scuba, Ethan, clean work from them, clearing through the site diligently, being methodical. That's what the doctor ordered, Mike. A little bit of that, a little bit of taste of composure.
Absolutely, and composure being the key word here.
Menang lagi mereka ya.
Almost looks concerning. They're still going to try and force the issue here towards A. Wait out, Rolling Thunder invested. Get a big win, actually, to draw out this ultimate on this round for the side of Fnatic. Marder one away now. Still got the Hunter's Fury, still have neural theft. NRG feeling as if they have a point of weakness, maybe. Something to exploit once more.
Yeah, pace change. March fast towards A, but the paranoia not going to be able to be capitalized on until then. Som actually, the one to claim it, but Boaster stands tall on the site.
He's got to go huge.
He still might. They're hesitant here. They're reinvesting that smoke towards the elbow side almost, and Boaster gets to live, gets to breathe on this. Can anyone help him? Is there any utility on the way? It's Alpha on the way, apparently. Still noted, they know Boaster's here, but they can't pry him out of this corner.
I don't think he spotted Ethan there. Does know about Brock now, though.
This time you're looking at Kayak, trying to find maybe that pixel on the push-up, but they're stalled out here. They can't quite gap close him. Finally forced away. Ethan, the one to claim it, but everyone's present now.
Neural Theft going to go in. We'll ping out the remaining players here. Kayak going to go forwards with his ultimate to try and figure out some attack, some angle of approach here.
Oh, but Ethan, that's the leader that NRG will depend upon. As Kayak in a 1v3, it's an uphill struggle. I think he knows this one might be wraps.
Trip will go up and still looking to do damage, but I think NRG are going to play into this.
God, I have to keep singing the praises of Ethan, though.
Ethan is going above and beyond the Call of Duty right now.
Yes.
Aduh, goblok.
On the breach as the leader for this team.
BVM.
And again, it's for those other players to look at to see that it becomes a reality. Kayak, really work on the exit, get himself away. As does Scuba. And a good couple of strong together rounds for NRG.
Masih di kota.
Challenge though, Scuba.
Iya, sama nak
give away potentially another.
Capek.
Or force the repurchase. Alphas really unlucky not to be able to find something else behind this.
Lu enggak ya? Lu enggak ya? Enggak kan? Aku bilang.
Look at fierce.
Masalah apa sih ini?
It'll be Fnatic to call a timeout here. 4-2 scoreline. We'll be able to piece together much of a purchase, but I did hold on to the operator.
See if we get a chance to bring that in, but
It
almost feels like finally getting a breather, finally getting a little bit of something on your side, getting a bit more of a distance to it. You look at the last couple of maps, it's just felt totally different, the mood changing. And again, look, we hate saying the sixth ban, but it's there. Trying to hear that silence again.
Bear in mind, one of the other notable grand finals that Fnatic have been in, they were not the ones to have the crowd on their side. So this must feel like such a boost to their confidence. To pull off what they did with the crowd cheering against them.
Arena aja dah. Lu ada jing arena nggak yuk?
This crowd in Paris has to feel good.
Royal,
FFM.
FFA dulu.
Very good purchase now.
Tapi namanya Jing, lu cari aja tuh.
Finances in the right place.
Di 5M.
The other side of very different matter. And it looks quite repetitive,
Belajar
at least towards
Montek,
Say's
bro.
side. Maybe finding a vulnerability they want to exploit and continue to explore.
Nggak jadi. Udah di duluan sama All-Star. Apa-apalah. Ente.
Change of util here, Fnatic. Looking to try and go forwards here. Som's found Crashies once more. LG going to try and pick up the pace on the back of that, but Poster will find Marder.
Okay.
An absolute freebie ahead of NRG making progress.
A little bit worried about Ethan's HP too. Down a bit lower, and does Fnatic
Tapi main
double
di Jing
dip?
sini
No, they're
yuk.
just going to stack up around that
Banyak
smoke.
dewa anjir.
Play on the
Banyak
corner.
nabi. Banyak nabi.
They have called over Kayak. He was initially on that B side of the map.
Cheat
Now,
biasa.
on the line. Three bodies. Gonna get a follow-up chance here. Does dip away on the paranoia, but he's dropping them as they go. They are still continuing towards this A pathing. Still one in the plant on this side of the map.
Yeah, and it's Ethan to fall, the one that was tagged up previously, so standing ahead. Had no further advantage really other than the head count, but it's Stingers around Kayak's op.
Did you try and play it in? They're actually going exploring NRG. Brave in the face of adversity, and now they're going to see they're close. Poster can't get away from it, but he sees the info. Calls out to Alpha and Chronicle to get active. They are. Alpha then looks towards the site. Can't control the spray, but Chron can. Not fast enough this time, Kayak. Couldn't quite flick to the right target. Brock then.
He's not going to be expecting this, though.
God, Kayak is...
Poisoned another
Where
miss!
did the bullet go? It certainly didn't land as NRG. All the right moves in all the right places. Where did that bullet go?
Kalah kah Fnatic, bro?
He had him dead to rights.
Siapa yang 5?
Again, the walkout
Wah,
not
bahaya
being
sih.
held for Brock here. I mean, hopefully we see that in slow-mo. Fnatic did
Iya sih,
so
gue
well
nggak
to
ada yang
get
gue
into
fans
this
di sini.
position. Unfortunately, the hopes squashed. NRG with a 3-round lead now.
This is resilience from
Gue nggak mau
NRG.
pakai itu nyuk, Citizen.
Talk about what it's like to have that sixth man on your side.
Biar
Well,
nggak
they're
berat
racing
itu
against it.
5M lu.
They're coming out with this, their heads held high. They've come back in meaning business, looking pretty nasty about it.
Citizen
Big
bikin
hole.
ringan
It's
5M.
not the
biar
entire
berat.
picture.
Brock as well getting
Oke
attacked.
lah, yang nggak berat bro.
But we'll wait out
Yang kayak gue punya pakai ini.
the mark. Marder to try and find some sort of space towards top mid.
Citizen bukan skin, beda lagi.
That's away, the
Skin
cancel
itu
is
mod.
called. Let's have his ultimate. Does get popped on the way in. Ethan one away from the Rolling Thunder as well. Only ultimate Fnatic have is the TP. It's invested, yeah, but completely negated by Fnatic's positioning.
Security seeming to be the factor here, right? This is map 5. Anything can happen. There's a plant in, and Scuba catching that push up from Chron. Nice little watch of that. Now you're looking at players from the same position. Marder gonna be Where's that second come from? But Ethan right back to you. Still needs you as well. Ethan has to give them more here.
Zero slip away.
Alwipon.
Backed up to 5 HP. Ethan tagged up as well. How was
Plays
Kayak
in
alive?
Som. It still plays in Som. Standing his ground. Great trade. Ethan again. Essential for NRG. And in the most high pressure scenario, map 5. He is their shining star at 11-6.
Gap starting to widen for the side of NRG.
Ayo naik bang, naik bang.
Fnatic not able to string anything together behind the pistol and round 2. NRG slipping back into what feels like that cruise control that we've seen on display here in Paris, but the double duelist now in action. Alpha and Kayak going forwards.
They can spot it though. That's been seen. Marder can get a really clean engage. Stun gonna come through.
Yeah, it was
and Marder I mean, he comes out better. Big info early on, given away. I think it was by either Ethan or Brock spotting that. Lovely heads-up work, just not letting any of those potential threats build. Marta's still ready for more.
Yeah, Kayak's trying to retrieve the weapon here. Does have Chronicle with him.
Portal closed.
Timing, I guess, on this. Gonna be spotted out by
Not
Marta.
gonna know about Chronicle, though.
So deeper on the line, gets down.
Chronicle gets two!
Oh, come on, Chronicle. Dangerous. They're fighting around this. Everyone now getting together on it. Ethan gonna find him. I told you, Ethan.
Itu bang ada motor bang.
is the
Oh, udah
one
pecah ya.
who keeps telling
Pecahnya di mana sini?
Fnatic, no! It's just perfect.
Wah, ini.
Marta, yes, started off well off the back of the information. But again, they can't get away from Ethan.
He's just everywhere.
Hayo lo.
Very rarely, the one on the top of the scoreboard defeated. Provides a different type of value to a team, but here...
I'm walking through that cage.
Leading from the front will be Fnatic to call their second timeout. Ahead of round 10, down by 5. But if there's anything we know already, that doesn't necessarily matter just yet.
Another challenge they have to figure out, another puzzle they have to try and work through here. And a couple of close rounds, yeah, I actually don't think Kayak and Alpha are the problem either. The front line's looking okay, looking very aggressive. But again, that composure for NRG is just there, man. Like Ethan, the higher the stakes, the better he plays.
Yeah, it really is. It's where he really channels that experience, that veterancy that he's known for. And like I said, he's the one that's tasted sweet victory on this stage. See it all laid out in front of them. Do we see a switch up here from the side of Fnatic? Alpha does have his ultimate. They're bringing just a shorty here. We saw the hero rifle in the previous round, and NRG looking to pace change once more.
Alright, gonna feel a bit nullified with that operator. Not gonna be able to kind of pick away at them super early. Get affected by the shock dart, but still, it's called the rotation in. Brock gonna take himself to the other side of the map. That Spike staying here.
Yeah, maybe gonna try and
Oh, ini belum bisa, Cok.
pull this rotation once more.
Belum bisa,
Crashes,
Ime.
have a visual
Masih
check
0 per
quite
0.
deep outside of 8.
Kalau lu admin lu bisa masuk gitu, Ju.
Have any
Gua
idea
lagi
about
kejar jam
reposition
lagi.
yet?
Aduh anjing.
Maybe we're gonna sell something on the back of this smoke. Maybe a drone, a dart. Marda happy to throw his life on the line in this situation. It's drawing the rotation, look at them.
It is, but it's still Kayak here. One man to stay standing on B. One could stop this before it starts. Smoke's going in, they're looking through A, they see nothing. Steadies himself, does draw blood and gets out of there. Takes away the ringleader himself as well, Ethan. A big scalp to claim, but NRG get the site as the trade.
No hesitation, NRG commit towards the plant. Open sightline here, but actually got to be careful, Kayak. Obviously, just in time.
Zom getting spammed out now, needs to dip away, but Marta picks up the mantle, denies Alpha the springboard in, and Marta's still chopping at the pit. He wants to do some more damage. He's got it! Just chasing him down, bloodthirsty in his work. So Kayak trying to fire off.
Shoot.
Closing in. This isn't bad. Good damage. Oh, he takes him down. It's all on Brock now. Kayak! Key for Fnatic! Standing his ground. The one man who stayed on B.
Once more, the rookie is the
Ayo,
hero
paleto.
to find number 3. Again, Som stuck between a rock and a hard place here. He's tagged up.
Masa nggak, gue bilang main Jing aja nih, Jing.
Udah 4.
Admin itu, belum 4 doang.
Certainly not out of the woods just yet.
No, not at all. First man to get dropped there was Ethan, who's been the big name, right? Like, you do it again, you find repetitive success because NRG have shown they can. NRG have shown step by step they have that possibility there. a big change, a 3-2 split, crunching towards the B side. Through market, this puts Kayak in a really bad position. He has to dip away or get caught in the heels, and he does. Doesn't get himself out of danger, and now there's problems everywhere. Site is being swarmed.
Monocle's under a ton of pressure here, trying to find a spam kill. Something to write home about, but Son found another one. Alpha will fall.
Brilliant problem solving coming in from NRG to pinch towards Kayak's position. Remove that comfort on the angle. Chronicle on 17, still going to do some damage, but he gets overwhelmed. NRG getting active. They wanted backside control. They got it. What's going to be in next? Crashies shut out here.
Door closed and Crashies has just escaped death. The flank here, and not much really for him to do in a 1v4 situation. Plant has been adjusted. NRG very comfortable here. Going to find themselves an 8th round.
15 orang, dah bisa.
Buy is going to be shaky for Fnatic coming out of that.
Ada yang serang kayaknya itunya.
NRG slowly etching away.
Chipping away at all that confidence, all of that belief.
The X factor, the momentum that only Fnatic can ever channel.
It's been shattered here. 8 rounds to the name of NRG, 3 held for Fnatic. They haven't found the solution overall at all. Kept humble. Again, this tempo change, I love to see it. That pinch towards the side. Problem solving on the fly, and this is the credit you've got to give towards NRG. It is no easy feat to face Fnatic. Most have fallen. To find solutions in this final map, after having some of the biggest comebacks drawn against you, and still have your head held high. It's magnificent.
Memang gitu, kota sering kebentang, nggak tahu lagi
Go
kenapa.
back in, NRG. Tying up the A site this time. Looks like Kayak on that deeper line towards B.
Padahal bukan.
Retreat away.
Dapat 3 juga. Waduh, bisa kawal dulu Fnatic yuk.
So potential here for
NJR
Fnatic to
sini.
find some kills, catch NRG off guard. Could be huge. I mean, previously, didn't find much.
It was a preemptive use, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
If they want to do that again, or see a little bit later as that checkmate.
Well, the worry is if they send the Rolling Thunder, that they go charging into these trips.
Oh,
huge kill.
Heads
Huge kill.
Okay, taking a little bit of damage, but not enough to really deny more impact. So now pressure starts to mount. Kai going to take himself out of there. Paranoia even going in, burning a lot just to find a clone at this point. Great stall as well. This is looking better. NRG going to have to work again, work hard for this. Deeper post on this. Do they hunt it? No. Ethan didn't go too far. Just enough for a plant.
I think kept in check by a flash there. Got a little bit of hesitation. Alfia now on the flank to try and find something. Deal with the camera. Won't know about Boast to the second one, but he's only got Stinger.
Stack towards elbow. Someone 31. Hearing these steps, but the time's ticking. They've got to get a move on here. They're being given nothing. NRG digging in deep here, turtling up. Every step feels so threatening. 4 to 8 or 9 to 3 feels so different, but Brawl does get swung on, but it's Scuba and Sam! Alpha, there's no way you win this, but the 1v1, the HP on Sam is low. Oh, and Alpha, a valiant attempt, but the time too far gone, as NRG will keep themselves up with the advantage of 9, facing down Fnatic, chasing their hopes and dreams.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
This.
Bang anjing. Gelo, Seki, gelo.
9
Gelo,
rounds
Seki.
in NRG's hands.
Si JK ada tuh si Zebra itu.
Fnatic down
Ada
on
dia.
3
Udah kota.
now.
Hah?
Udah kota lo.
Saying it's over, Mike.
Enggak di Jing.
Map 5, Deja Vu. Remember Icebox. Remember Lock-in. The halftime score that seemed as if there was no chance to come back.
Jing yuk.
Fnatic have
Di
to
Jing
do
lo.
it once more. See here with the Coinbase Econ report. It is Ethan.
That last conversation.
Yeah, no surprises to see him. You can see the amount of damage he's been able to do in that first half.
Legacy performance from him. They needed someone to get that ground beneath them again. It's the crowd. You might believe in Fnatic, but that scoreline is telling me something different. It's been given by the likes of Ethan here. 20 seconds, we'll be back underway.
What will be the final half of Valorant here in Paris. And regardless of what happens now, one of the most insane grand finals we've ever seen. So much at stake.
Yeah. It's been magic. It's been absolute magic between these two. I don't want to hear a bad word about either. The way they played today has been heartfelt and hard fought for. Start to end. Go back in. NRG with a firm lead, but Fnatic still heads held high. They've overcome bigger odds, but to do it twice, come on now.
Asking a hell of a lot.
Besok
Kayak,
aja gue vlognya.
looking to find something